The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball. It looks like today. First batter has already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Ethier shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot,
in now is Adam Eaton. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a fastball just a bit up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball and set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees, but as a hitter,
well, the play's been made and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Max Scherzer will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Andre Ethier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hey now.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And this will be fouled away. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. On the ground softly towards second. A bare hand play by Murphy. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Daniel Murphy.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
In now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. And a ball. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now in the box, Derek Norris. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Jock Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Adrian now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away. And he shoots the ball that way and picks up the base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
In now is Yasiel Puig as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Norris recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. We'll move to. Here's Jason Worth. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Digging in now, Max Scherzer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Andre Ethier.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Scherzer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do on a curveball. He hung him one, and he smoked it past the diving first baseman. Nice swing.
Justin Turner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1 and 2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs.
Leading off for Washington, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Turner.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Number 2.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he gets ahead 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 5.
Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The first baseman, number 23,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And Adrian turns on one here, but this is going to find the seats foul down the right side. It's a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Camping under it is Worth. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Dodgers down in order.
Leading off for Washington, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters...
Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he got him.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's in now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
In now, Kike Hernandez. Pitch outside the throw. spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. On the bunt attempt is popped up, and he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
22, Clayton Kershaw.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the end. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
First offering on its way.
Zimmerman.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
The pitcher number
Digging
31.
in to try it again. Max Scherzer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again,
7.
and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Full count. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate is Andre Ethier, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Scherzer gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Squared that one up just a little late. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Derek Norris. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. On towards second is Norris. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Jason Worth is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. His career numbers in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Ethier's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. On the move is Harper. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Norris has it. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired. 2 down now.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Scherzer looks in. Here it is on 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 31, Max Scherzer.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line towards center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Slow roller back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man in. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Franklin Gutierrez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Past battles with Scherzer, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Adam Liberatore enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Puig. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Anthony Rendon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So coming to the plate, Derek Norris. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. Last chance coming up. At the plate is Andre Ethier. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Here's Corey Seager. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Softly hit toward the hole. To his right, Zimmerman. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Time for one final check of the line.